if Jesus was fit and 100% fit and reliant, I feel we'd be a little bit more confident. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
No, we can't keep doing this, guys. You're on mute.
You know what's mad?
That's the best 4 sentences he's ever said.
Do you know what's mad? I took out my earphones and put them in twice. I thought it was me that couldn't hear. I thought it was me.
By the way, well, that's not good of you, is it, Lee?
No, because he's trying to do him, isn't he?
Jordan, you do crack me up. Lee goes, when you're not playing well, what can you do? And I said work hard. you said score a goal.
No, and he done both.
What do you do? Grab a hat trick.
He done both.
Grab a hat trick.
Sevilla.
I keep forgetting. Sorry. I always see PSV as like the harder group, but no, Sevilla were pot 1. So like this is what I mean. Like Sevilla, they're only Europa League in the sense they always win it when they're in it, but we never win it when we're in it.
Right.
So,
that's a good point, James. We're talking about this being a favourable group. We couldn't have been the Europa League. So let's not get our cocks out too early and start thinking like, look, we're the favourites. Of course we are.
Yeah. I just wanted to talk football.
What's he going on?
Hey, what's going on here?
Let's not get too bossy. You know what I mean? You know what? Forget it.
Why didn't you say that in the first place? You know what I mean?
I thought you were mature guys. That anyway, go on.
Thought we were mature guys.
Mature. The only thing mature in my house is the cheese. I tell you, I really like it. This is from my point of view. I'm going to give you this is for the jury out there. This is my what I'm saying, right? Yeah, and okay, this is my plea now. What I'm putting so that you get is the punishments that you should get, right? I got in at 2:00 in the morning, right? Yeah, from Everton away, right? I goes to sleep, puts my alarm on, right? I put it on, and I don't sleep too properly because I'm worried about not getting up in the morning, you know, like oversleeping and all that. I'm here for the time with less than 6 hours sleep, right? Yeah. And then look at that. Look at him. Shut up, judges, free Turkish. This is what I'm saying. I don't want idiots like that in here. I don't want them in there.
Don't call him
This is what I'm saying. Shut up, judges, like, you know what I mean?
Can't call the people idiots. This is why they vote for me as their favourite. Because look at
didn't even put a super chat in, you tight git. Free Turkish is not free. You want him in, you pay.
But come on, like part of raising the standards is not making a meal out of our club doing a huddle. How many times did we do huddles last year? And you'll have some twat off Twitter making a compilation of it, saying Lions or Boys to Men or these men are ready now. They got the hunger, and you'll get some fucking Braveheart music over it, and then and then James, how many times last season did Odegaard and other players turn to the fans in the stadium? Come on. Another one.
Always...
You'll get a twat on Twitter editing all of this. Look at the hunger in his eyes. All of these things are you think giving the number 14 shirt to Eddie isn't performative, or the number 10 to Emil Smith Rowe isn't performative? It's all performative. Like this dog that's in our fucking club picture. Win. You think I give a shit about a dog?
Nah.
But then you'll have so many fans online and so many fans taking, oh, it's cute. Oh, win. It's, look at them bringing the dog into the picture.
What you got against dogs, Turkish? What you got against dogs?
What I've got.
He told me he's a cat person, to be fair.
Yeah. You brought a fucking lion in. That's what they should have brought in.
I've got a comment. James, Jordan.
I've got one.
Yeah.
I've got one.
Can I start? Because mine's on the topic.
Go for it.
So my one's from Ramos. He says, Lee not paying Turkish is disgraceful. I used to think he was the old classy Arsenal guy, but he honestly doesn't bring any value, not even the one he owes. Then he goes and brags about going to these games. Pay your debt, mate. And just a reminder, Lee, it's 5 shows I've made on time now. So bank transfers.
And who's that from?
Ramos.
Up yours.
Lee, that is an avid follower of the show.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, tell him about the tactical insight then. He's welcome there, like, you know what I mean?
Ramos, you're welcome to Tactical Insight community whenever you want.
Oh, shit. Tactically astute, well-executed performance. I want to say well done, Arsenal, because hands up, I didn't see it. Even without Rodri and De Bruyne. Huh?
I thought you said you watched it.
Oh, shut up. You know what I mean. So I want to just, I'm a humble guy. When I get it wrong, he's such an idiot.
You know, I have to say, reminded everyone what he can do as
Thomas. Can I just say something about Thomas Partey? I know that he's not always fit, and we say maybe we've got to get rid of him and all that, but he makes football look easy. Yeah. And we all know, we've all played the game. It's not easy, but he makes it look easy at the top level. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll tell you what, I'd run all over you, Jordan. Don't worry about that. Run all over you.
You've seen me play football at top essential, so you know how good I am.
I'm running all over you. Like, you know what I mean? But he makes it look so easy with the way he plays and all that. A bit like when me and James played in that charity game when we just like made it look easy, James. You know what I mean?
I've got the compilation highlights. By the way, why when I turn my camera off does it have Turkish's logo?
I don't get it.
Well, that's because it's probably because you want to point back later on in a year or something like, you know.
Centre back pairing, Jordan.
Kivior Gabriel.
Lee.
Kivior and Tomiyasu.
James.
Is he French now? Kivier? Was that? Is he?
No one really knows that guy's name.
Kivier.
Yeah.
Once a show.
Tomiyasu and Caveat.
Who's Caveat? Havertz.
Raya is ineligible. Lee judges. So your guy's back in goal this weekend for sure. There's no debate about it.
Yes, Lee Ramsdale is back in goal. I didn't think it was the full interview. I didn't think it was as bad as what people have made out of it. I thought there was some very, very good points in there. But I do understand the criticism coming the Dad's way as well. That perhaps you shouldn't say anything, if I'll be honest. But I just think maybe the timing weren't great when you probably know that Aaron's going to play in the game against Brentford. But
no need.
So you know what though? What does fascinate me about all this sort of stuff is that years ago you never would hear about things like that, but because of social media now and podcasts and platforms and all that, you do hear what you've got to say and things like that. Like, you know, quite. Is he all right there? Is he all right?
For fuck's sake, Jordan, switch off. To mute your mic as well as turn your camera off. I'm hearing everything.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
He's not good. He just loves to get in the comments, doesn't he? Because I tell you what, they're going to be in the comments.
Sorry. My battery on my laptop was dying, so I had to go and put my charger in. But I wanted to hear what Lee was saying. I wanted to hear what Lee was saying, so I took out the earphones to listen. It's like, well, I was sorry. I forgot I was off.
But overall, I thought it was 2 good shows. I just thought a little bit more, less of a loving, a bit more critical thinking would have done. But overall, well done. And Jess, well done as well. Thank you for stepping in, Jess. It's appreciated.
This guy started the show with a review of She Knows Arsenal, Jessica Black. Listen, I think Jess done very well over the last couple of shows, if I'm honest.
I agree.
So we'll bring her in.
Look at this! Look at this!
Oh my gosh.
What are you saying, Jess?
Listen. All that you were saying, I hope you'll say it to my face now because you thought you were gonna get away with it.
Why did I know Turkish might stitch me up?
Why do you assume it's me?
Hence why I complimented her first.
Yeah, I know.
Because I thought you might try this.
On WhatsApp, he wasn't so complimentary at first, was he?
No, he certainly wasn't, like, you know.
I didn't hear anything nice. I felt like you were really going in on me there.
I said she was amazing. And what's that? What's going on? I've got the receipts. Hang on a bit. Oh, I'm on the phone right now. I said she was amazing on WhatsApp. What's going on?
No, you did, Jordan. I'll give you that. You did. I'll give that. But then come a big but.
Yeah, all right. Fair enough.
But
Jess, first of all, Jess, thank you for stepping in. I really appreciate it. It was a bit of a madness my end. So coming in last second, it was really appreciated. You saved my butt there, so appreciative of that. I thought you were great. I thought you were really, really good. The comments liked you. The boys liked you. I thought you were an adequate stand-in.
Yes, friends.
I heard the word sycophantic. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, well, like what? Jordan, are you threatened by my presence? Is that what we're seeing here? Are you threatened by my presence?
Massively.
People like me? No, I'm just joking. Did you watch the whole game this time or just watch highlights? What's going on?
Wow.
I got a confession, mate. I was that. My train was like, I had to get this train. I ran to get it, and it was pulling out about 3 minutes before it was meant to, and I've gone and had a right go at this. He said, "No, it's going." I said, "It's 5 to. It don't go till 5 to. It's like 58. It's 55. You horrible little man." I said to this bloke, like, and he's going, "Don't you call me an horrible?" I said, "Well, it shouldn't be leaving now, like." And he said, excuse me. He goes, "This is platform 2. Platform 1, your train's there." And no, I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I felt really bad.
You horrible little man.
I got on the train, and as it's pulling out, I'm waving to him like I felt really bad. But
all because of the Doc boy from Fourever Arsenal.
I'm desperate to get home from Fourever Arsenal. I get Fourever. No, it's not 10 a.m. It's 10 p.m. No, I felt really bad for that. I feel the next time I've got to go to Liverpool, I've got to go and hunt him down to say sorry again.
I got one mine here. Mine just nice, short, sweet. Something different. 4 Less says, even though Jordan gets a lot of stick, I know my nan would absolutely love him.
There you go. Big up your nan.
However, she is blind, deaf, and most times.
Turkish is a wanker. Turkish is an absolute wanker.
That sounded so good as well. Like,
when I saw that, I said, I'm going to drop this so sick. That I know Jordan's going to say, big up, Nan. And look at him.
You kill me. Oh, man.
So Lee's got Cesc Fabregas picked. Lee, can you put those birds in the toilet and give them an iPad too? Or what's going on?
There's not much I can do. There's not much I can do about it. You know, unfortunately, like Darren's got a dog, but he's not got a cat. So sorry about that.
Go chase them away quickly in between rounds and just run back and just
shoot. Hey.
That's how he gets Julian to leave his room.
shoot.
When they go on tour.
Just shit on my head now. Like, I mean, that's what they've done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, also very Julian.
I mentioned that before. In fact, I mentioned that last January when people were saying Tony potentially. I said attitude. Even that video with the lady in Brentford or whatever. He said things like that. I don't care too much about the betting stuff. Listen, he's probably not that sorry about it. Really, he probably regrets it because of the 8 months. But it is what it is. Like, even though it's a crime or whatever, whatever word you used, it's not the worst. He's back now. I do like that he mentions Arsenal and he mentioned them recently in terms of a team that he likes, because it could be very easy for him to mention Chelsea and get the bag. It could be very easy for him to seek that final payday contract. And if you're after that, then I think you're going to mention Chelsea a lot more than you'd mention Arsenal. I think him mentioning Arsenal...
Didn't Mudryk do that, though?
Who?
Didn't Mudryk do that, though?
Who?
Mudryk.
Yeah, but Mudryk was what's a nice way of saying a whore in the end? I don't know.
It's a nice way of putting it.
I don't know a nice way to put it, but yeah, I've said it anyway. But that's, it seems like anyone could please him.
Sorry.
Yeah. That's
I don't think we're going to put something else.
Oh, let me get my thesaurus out.
W. Yeah, promiscuous. I think that's the word I might be looking for.
Sorry, I interrupted your point there, but I was just making the point that other players have mentioned Arsenal before, and it's not worked out well for us.
I'll tell you what with Tony, I'll tell you what I noticed with Tony yesterday. Even though he's the goal scorer, he does drop deep.
He does.
He's not off the shoulder striker that probably we need, but he does come in and play and come and get deep and then get forward, so he's a sort of fits the profile that Arsenal would go for in terms of the way he plays.
Yeah. James. James, rein it in, lad. I'm trying to host the show.
Can you say that?
But the comment I picked out was God, where is it now? Where is it? Oh yeah, from Cooking Buns, and he's got here back again with my 4 favorite podcasters: Jose Sarr, Ziggy Marley, Tintin, and Dr. Evil.
Who's Dr. Evil? Obviously, I'm Tintin, so who's Dr. fucking Evil?
Obviously, I'm Tintin.
I was like, Jose Sarr, who the hell's that? And I was like, oh, okay.
I can't lie, I get the whole bald Dr. Evil thing, but Lee's more like Austin Powers than Dr. Evil.
Yeah. No, you're actually Jose Sarr. I can see it.
Oh, I am, yeah. Didn't you know? Yeah, I was kept at the woodwork recently.
No, everyone watching this, pick up your phone right now and just type in Jose Sarr, how we pronounce it, Wolves goalkeeper.
Yes, there's a big resemblance, isn't there?
That was funny.
Man said, everyone go and search it up.
You also pick up Tintin, there's a big resemblance as well.
He's got some cheek. Don't worry, man. Sunday nights forever Arsenal, Saturday beating the Spuds. Why not? I'm in goal for Wolves.
Yeah, well played, sir. Well done, sir.
Come on, Wolves.
All these comments this week are going to be about Havertz and how good he was. That's what I wonder. As much as there's well wishes for Kevin Campbell, and big up Kevin Campbell, hope you're getting better and you're back on the screen soon. There's equally the amount of Havertz propaganda in there. So come talk to me about him today. It's exactly the same performance he had in the last 3 games. It's just that the other 2 we won. This one we lost. There's nothing different to what I'm seeing from Havertz. Okay, he might link up, play a little better against West Ham. Surprise, surprise. There's a bit more space. He manages to pass the ball a couple more times. But what are you doing when it's Champions League? What are you doing when the camera's lights, they're on you? I don't see nothing for none of them. But Havertz is the new signing. He's the main man. He's the cog. He's the important piece. He's the one that, sorry, this was for comments of the day. I'm going to bring it up now. Havertz is the best thing at the club right now. He's behind every single goal. Are you absolutely tapped out of your skull? I don't understand how people can say this. I don't understand.
Listen, I'm gonna stick up for Havertz yesterday. I thought we done okay, right? And one of the problems.
Okay, good enough, Lee. It's
No,
okay.
no,
Good
no,
enough.
hold on.
Third week, you said he's done okay.
He got himself into good spaces yesterday, right? In between.
Am I in a good space now?
It never, ever comes.
Am I opening the space for Jordan to come in there and
listen, Turkish.
He rolled his chair back.
It never comes to him.
His head's gone. Turkish's head's gone.
This is the mic. I need to be here, not.
No, listen. Football is about getting yourself into good spaces and things like that. He put himself into positions. If I was him, I'd have been frustrated yesterday because being big money and everything going with it. I've got 4 players running.
You're back, but your audio's not back though. Can't hear you, mate. As beautiful as it sounds, we cannot hear you.
We cannot hear a word.
Best voice since Adele.
James, do you want to pick up?
I'll jump in.
Can't hear you, Lee.
Yeah, flip it upside down. That should do it.
Beautiful. While Lee sorts himself out, James, I guess it's naturally over to you.
Okay. 3 thoughts. Firstly, this is halftime. And actually,
there's a few snitches online that noticed that I wasn't watching the game live. I was watching Griselda. First of all, Bad Boy series. Go and watch Griselda on Netflix. It is cold. Absolutely cold.
I watched it, but how did you talk to me?
You didn't like it?
No, I watched it. No, I think they rushed the last 3 episodes. I started Queen of the South now, but
a little bit.
Yeah, But how did you manage to put on Griselda instead of the game?
When I watched the game afterwards, I was watching episode 2 and I just got hooked in. And I watched 3 episodes back to back, and before I knew it was 10 o'clock. I've got one more to watch.
I probably would have rewatched Griselda now, but that's watching the game.
For homework purposes, I watched the game from 10 o'clock on. I watched it back at 10, and yeah, you're right. I regret watching it. On the goal, it's a stinker. It's a stinker. So that's a nice little segue into my response. So I had a few comments here off the back of the last show. I've got one here. How the hell can Jordan do a pod about football when he'd rather watch Netflix? Lol. When you think he can't shock you anymore? Boom. I've got another one here. Yeah, that's true. First of all manner that Jordan casually expressed he was watching Griselda when Arsenal playing their first, in capitals here, first knockout Champions League game in over 10 years. Jordan, bro, this is an Arsenal podcast. Another one here from Kurt. Jordan, I showed up to a 12-hour night shift an hour early, so I would not miss a second of the game whilst driving, and so on and so on and so on. So let me tell you guys out there, I will watch Arsenal how and when I want. I'm a big old grey-haired 40-year-old man, yeah? I'll watch Arsenal when I want, how I want. I am employed to come on this podcast with 3 other Arsenal fans and talk Arsenal. I like to have sex. I like to eat. I like to watch Netflix. I like to hang out with my friends. I have a life, yeah? So don't be coming on these comments telling me about you shouldn't be watching Netflix when Arsenal are playing. I watch the Arsenal game, all right? But I've also got a life, yeah? I'm being polite. I could be really, really rude here, but I'm just saying, with respect, don't be coming to my boat telling me about I should be watching Arsenal over Netflix. Arsenal might be the only thing in your life, but I've got other things in my life. I've got a beautiful girlfriend. I've got an amazing job. I've got brilliant friends. And I got Griselda as well. So if I want to watch Griselda before I watch Arsenal, I'm going to watch Griselda before I watch Arsenal. If you've got a problem with that, you can DM me and we can link up in it. We can have a chat about this face to face. Just saying, innit?
Of all Jordan's responses, everything he could have possibly said, he goes, listen, I support Arsenal, but I like to fuck.
The point being, I've got a life. These people,
girlfriend comes in with all the negligees on and all that, and he goes, no, I'm watching Netflix.
Just because these comments don't want to have sex or they haven't got a life, that doesn't mean that I've got to dedicate my entire 24 hours to Arsenal.
It wasn't Netflix. It was and chill.
No, I mean, the and chill came later.
Big difference.
The point of
is it good?
The point I'm making to the comments to rap is that I have a life. So don't be telling me that I should be watching Arsenal when it's live because it's in the chat. Shut your mouth and leave me alone. Yeah, I do what I want when I want. As long as I watch the game before the pod, all is good.
But it's all coming to fruition now where he's putting it about still when things are clicking for him. Like, you know, I don't think Ben White would have scored that goal 3 months ago. Right, you know. Sorry. What now? What have I said now?
Sorry. To James.
James never hold it in though. You always look at James.
To James. Oh man, oh jeez, James is brutal. James is
No,
brutal.
I looked at you.
Getting back to that goal, the control, we was right by that, like, you know, that control for that goal for Willie Led.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what was unbelievable. It's not only fantastic control, guys. It is under pressure. And it was brilliant, like, you know.
Indeed.
Sorry, James. Lee, when you see James next time, beat him up. Just beat him up. Just beat him up.
I haven't said anything. I actually echo that with Lee because whenever people do contact us, it is the Fourever Arsenal podcast they've mentioned, and we have worked really hard, and I'm just glad it's all coming to fruition for us.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You don't like it when he gets a bit prickly. He gets a bit prickly when he mentions sleep and everything with him.
James is a problem. James is a problem.
Fruition, nah.
James is a problem. Let's go.
You know he's we've got this sponsor called Emma Sleeps, isn't it? Like, you know, apparently we're going to be doing the tactical insight like a 4-year deal.
Let's go.
Sleep within 10 seconds is their motto, like, I mean, like, you know.
Apparently, the gash is at a place where it's a normal foot generally. So he had to be on crutches because if he maybe takes a normal step, the gash opens up again. So if he's on crutches 48 hours before the game, he ain't like them. It's not happening.
That's a couple of weeks at least.
Yeah, that don't sound good.
It's good.
I thought he was on crutches when he come out of the game against Sheffield.
I just clocked.
What did he say? What did he say? I missed that.
James.
Is that what it is?
You can't do these late shows.
So, back to where was we?
Let's into the secret now. You know what I mean?
They're chatting about gashes.
One that we want to open up.
All right. Speak for yourself. You know what I mean?
James,
boys will be
you're
boys.
not open up on it?
James is a problem.
I'm not saying anything.
James is a problem.
Hey, Sheray's local, don't worry. If you want to say something, there's protection there.
A lot of people admit. I said it's good to know where the gash is. That's all. Yes, I'm no medical expert and I don't know what I'm talking about, but we've got players like Trossard who are very good. Martinelli came on and played some football, so one of those two for me. Oh, he's done on the bog. Fair enough.
Getting some tissue.
Didn't even wash his hands. Disgusting.
Someone broke the toilet.
I'd make a change there. I would.
He's actually gone for a shit. At least turn your camera off. Bloody hell.
If you show them some love, and obviously show some love to your boys too.
I don't find that funny at all. I really don't.
Do it for the boys. Do it for the boys. I'll put them up later. But yeah.
Do you have the 1952 kit by any chance there?
Yeah.
See what we got in the back.
See what you got in the back.
There's no need for that.
Genuine question.
We've all got comments in, and usually we do select the light-hearted banter ones. Before I do wrap up the show, I do want to get a comment in, and this one's from Miles. It was the most liked comment for the last show, and he said, "These last couple of years have been the worst in my life. My mum died, amongst other things. Having this podcast to look forward to and Arsenal now title challenges have got me through it. Something to be excited about. Love you guys. Love
Big
you
up
too.
yourself, man.
Like
Big
when I
up,
say
Miles.
love for the love, mean it. I've also gone through losses in the last year and a half, so I can only imagine, you know, how deep it can feel losing someone so close to you. Keep your head up. Appreciate that the pod can help you through these times. Life, it can hit you for six, but there's still a lot, you know, to continue moving forward for, continue living for, continue keeping your head up for, continue keeping strong for. And that's what your mum would have wanted. And that's what we want. Always leave a comment if you need to leave a comment. We do go through the vast majority. We are also on the socials as well, people. I quite often get messages like this. I love the messages of banter and comedy and tongue in cheek, but these ones really hit home because I never thought talking about football could help take people away from such, you know, things in life. So Miles, keep your head up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear what you're going through. Message us if you need, and hopefully you continue enjoying the pod, and hopefully next year Arsenal win a title, and yeah, you can take your mind off it some more. Not that you'll ever completely forget, and nor should you, but you just become used to the pain, and the pain becomes fond memories. So hang in there, people. Hit the like button, show Miles some love if he's in the comment section this week, and hopefully everyone's well, hopefully everyone's good, and you know, love for the love as always. We're going to wrap it up here. Jordan, Lee, James, pleasure.